I'm going to be making a shelter out of these two tools and that bank. Stay tuned, subscribe, share these videos out. There's a lot of cool stuff coming. We have bear fat that we got off a bear this season. My buddy got, and we're going to be cooking it up with some bear meat out here. This is a lot. You got like, dude, check that out. You got like 10 pounds here. So I left it on so you can see. Yeah, amazing fat. We have shoulder. We got some steaks and ribs. We're going to do lake trout catch and cooks I want to do. Yeah. And I'll probably do it here at this shelter, and if not here, I'll do it at another shelter. I wanted to do a video for a long time here, but haven't had the chance. I'll be doing a survival shelter a complete different way than I've ever seen anybody do it, with using my two tools. These two tools, I'm going to try to dig out a shelter room just like they used to do in Wisconsin back in the 1800s, and that's why they called them the Badgers. They survived long cold winters underground. I'm going to try to dig something here, but the problem is it's 2 o'clock. I have 2 hours until it gets dark. So this will be a work in progress. What I want you to look at and realize is this is a flood zone. So in real life, you would never want to do this. It'll just get flooded out. But it's such soft dirt that I think I can make it work, and see how it goes. pretty wild. So you don't want to go too much, but I mean, I got 3 feet thickness there for it to cave in. Could it? Yeah, it could, but these roots are strong and they go far all around the tree. They'll probably hold it up. I'm gonna just keep digging it out, hollowing it out, and make it nice. Minute. Done. And then break it and it'll fall right out. What that does is it gives you these little grooves here, and you can get that little pick right into them. When you do so, it takes a bigger chunk out. So one-handed, so a little hard, but I can take a larger portion out and it's going to speed up drastically. Whew. Gotta be careful, the whole thing will cave in. But the root structure should hold it up. So what that is a step up right there. It's a downward slope, stone in the back. This can get cleaned up a little bit more. But what that's going to be is a spot to put hot rocks, and that'll keep warm air blowing from the back of my shelter, and then a big fire in the front, and I'll be able to keep a nice warm shelter. But this is probably about the size I want it. My whole body will easily fit back in here, and I got to do a big cleanup. There you go. I'm just redesigning that swale, and what I'm doing is piling up the biggest rock, followed by lighter rock, and then dirt, and all that's gonna get shifted, and I'm gonna give the water a new route to go down, avoiding that whole wall is gonna be all stone. So the height, if I went any lower here, even though heat rises, if I went any lower, what'll happen is I'll miss it because I'm looking up at it. So I want to be able to see the fire. Don't have to look pretty. Just has to be functional. That's going to reflect all the heat right back at me. I just gathered this big pile of rocks here, going up and down. I found enough that I'm going to finish off here. One thing I want to do, if you know my videos, I love fire. So I lit my house on fire only 4 times as a kid, literally. Alright, so because this is wet, I'm going to put a little piece of tissue in there I had rolled up. So I'm just going to try that out. Pretty damp, everything. Snow and rain for a while here. Alright, so if you can't tell, it's getting dark. About 5.5 hours into the shelter build, and I got fire. I got a fireplace. I have the shelter dug out, and I got probably enough stone here to finish what I need to do. So let's get to it. All right, guys, well, I think that's about it for today. I got, I don't know, somewhere around 4 hours, a solid 4.5 hours of straight working, pretty much with the 2 tools that I showed you, the pick and the shovel. And temperature's dropping, but it's starting to rain, and it's gonna freeze, and it's gonna be rain for a couple days. It's gonna turn pure mud. But as you can tell, I did a lot of work here. This is more having fun with a survival shelter, and I got a pocket in there that you could see where I put hot rocks out of the fire. But I'm out here, and that reflection of that fire is, even though it's small, I'm not planning on staying the night here, but it's reflecting that heat right back exactly how I want it to be. But I hope you guys like that so far. This is going to be a series that I'm going to be putting out, so stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing some catch and cooks. But first, we got to finish it. I have a lot of good plans here. There's a lot of soil in here. I want to backfill. I want to make the wall up a little higher coming up, and I want to put a little bit of support in there, structures. Maybe bring the roof out with some cedar plank that I found up in the woods up there. But this here has to all get built up. I'm going to shave it out, backfill, like I said, with soil, build the wall up a bit. But I think that's pretty cool. It's a stacked wall at an angle, so it'll hold back and retain from falling over. All in all, we did pretty good. You know, I'm really happy with that. With batteries dying, trying to charge them, it's not easy. If you have anything in mind that you could think you want me to do, put it in the comment below. I'll evaluate all of them, and maybe I'll go with one. I'll give you a shout out, whoever gave me the idea of which one I want to go with. You guys stick around. If you have anybody that likes bushcraft survival, make sure you tell them I'm back on the track for doing survival footage. I'm also throwing and trapping out there, so stay tuned. Fire's out, rain's coming, and I want to leave. Also, check out my other survival videos. I have a whole playlist on bushcraft survival, bow drill fires, the whole nine, and it's just a lot of good content. I'm having a lot of fun in the outdoors, so just kind of putting it out there for people to watch. It's fun as well, but it could save your life. You never know. I mean, some of these shelters I'm doing are elaborate, but I'll start doing some that are really faster and just a real, like, oh crap, like right now it's starting to rain, how do you get out of the elements kind of shelter within 15-20 minutes, and you're going to be warm and safe. But this is going to be a cold weather survival shelter again, and I got, like I said, it'll be a whole series of episodes, and it's gonna be fun. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.